Okay, what did you get?
I got 260.
260? You got 260? I got 130. But you ready to watch this?
Sure.
Have you ever watched any videos from Offending Everyone or Everybody?
Nope. Nope.
You never watched it before?
Mm-mm.
Dude, it's fucking hilarious. Okay, I think you might enjoy it, but there might be a couple of things where you're like, I don't agree with that.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right, bet. All right, I gotta bring you down a little bit because Ren is in here.
My loud.
I think you're good.
Okay. It's like 11 o'clock, so I'm trying not to be loud.
I forgot for you, it's kind of late already.
Yep.
All right, where is that? Why do I have? I have two YouTubes. Wait, wait, does that one not work? I have two things for YouTube. So this one isn't working. That's the one I was using yesterday. What the fuck? Okay, I'm not gonna question it. I'm not gonna question it. It's just weird.
Oh, wait, that's him? Yeah, I've seen him before.
Yeah, this guy.
Okay, I was thinking you were talking about something else. Yeah, you showed me this before.
Okay, not this particular one. This is a different video.
Yeah, I've seen some of this guy before.
Okay, do you have a pen and paper?
No.
Okay, you need a pen and paper. You need to take notes on this one.
Okay.
So we're gonna tally up the score for this one. There's gonna be a score system, and we have to tally it up at the end.
Okay.
All right, let me get a pen. Let me get a pen. Let me see. Do I even have any? I have a Sharpie. This is it right? Yeah, it's right. It's okay, perfect. All right, you got something?
Yeah, I got my phone.
Okay, you're gonna tally it up. You have to be honest with this one. So these are what are the best dating stats, and he kind of like grades you. I watched the video the other day, but I didn't tally anything because I didn't know you were supposed to do that. So you're gonna have to do that in this one. Out of the three videos I picked today, this is the only one I've actually seen beforehand. But this is why I wanted to show you because it's actually kind of funny.
Okie dokie.
You ready?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta stream it to you, huh?
Yeah.
Like that, you're not watching it through the stream, like falling
Oh,
behind.
yeah. It's a bit of a delay.
Yeah, I don't want that. Are you in?
I am now.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
If dating was like a video game, what would the best stats be? Let's start off with height. For men over 6'5", you're a freak, but freaks are interesting, plus 10. 6'2" to 6'4", short enough not to bump your head, but tall enough to begin, plus 20. 6 foot to 6'2", congrats on being allowed in dating apps, plus 10. 5'8" to 5'10", look at you, Pinocchio, being so close to a real boy, minus 15. Under 5'7", it's time to find a new god, cause yours did you dirty. You heard me, short kings. The only way you're getting top shelf kitty is with divine intervention, minus 60. For women under 4'11", plus 10 kink. 4'11" to 5'10", classic biddy height, plus 0. 5'11", basketball player Boosie, plus 5. Over 5'11", this isn't a zoo. Get that giraffe away from me! Minus 20. Next up, body type. For men, we have bodybuilder, who went a little too far into freakish, minus 5. Athlete, strength to pick you up, and the stamina to finish, plus 25. Average Joe, who cares, plus 0. Pork chop, only minus 5. You think it'd be more, but women really be settling in our bodies. And of course, Lizzo. And yourself well! Minus 30. For women, we have Skeletor. If I can see your bones, you're not getting my bone, minus 25. Plain Jane, pretty much what you'd expect, plus 0. Too much TRT. If your arms are bigger than mine, then you can let yourself out, minus 10.
Okay, I don't know if I have to point this out to you, but you don't have to do the woman one.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, I don't want you putting numbers for the girls, unless you want to vote for that one.
Thick. chick-estás bonissima, plus 35. The I'll lose it by summer. There's a fine line between curvy and diabetic, minus 10. And you guessed it, Lizzo. Where are my harpoons? Next up, hair. For men, we have LeBron, plus 20. LeBron, minus 25. And of course, LeBron, minus 20. You heard that right. It's worse to have a receding hairline than to be bald. You're basically the fat kid at the pool with his t-shirt on. Like, you're only drawing more attention to yourself. For women, we have Rapunzel. I want to climb in your castle, plus 20. Pigtails. It's like you're giving us handlebars, plus 25. Weave, like a jellyfish, pretty to look at, but you'll regret touching it, plus 10. And of course, Jada, where the only thing you're fucking is cancer, minus 30.
Hey, yo, fuck.
For men, we have Caterpillar, basically makeup for your forehead, plus 15. Anthony Davis, better hope you're rich, minus 20. Barely holding on, like your will to live, minus 5. And of course, Sliced, Daddy Yank Me, plus 5. For women, we have Natural, Do You Girl, plus 5. Pencil, with a markers not available, minus 10. And of course, Surprised, nice when I drop trow, but terrible in daylight, minus 15. Next up, Beard. For guys, we have Babyface. Sorry, most chicks aren't into porking kids, minus 10. Dirty Sanchez, it's like beating a girl in a hotel lobby. Just because you can doesn't mean you should, minus 10. The I Tried My Best, bonus points for putting in the effort, plus 5. Chad, the ultimate makeup for men as it hides any weak jawline, plus 35. And of course, Grizzly Adams. You'd think growing a lazy, unkept bush would be a turnoff, but surprisingly it isn't, plus 10. For women, we have As God Intended, plus 0. And again, too much TRT. Cut it or yourself, girl, minus 60. Next up, fun bags. For men, we have Flat, typical I want to end myself white boy, plus 0. Steve Rogers, giving girls something to hold on to during horseback riding, plus 15. And of course, chicken cutlets. Your body quite literally looks sad, minus 15. For women, we have A cup, where unless you're Asian and come with exotic as default, it's going to be minus 15. B cups, yes, plus 10. C cups, yes, plus 15. D cups, oh doggy, yes, plus 20.
He's getting excited.
How about you hop on the treadmill, Becky? Yeah, your pillows are great, but your bed is busted. Still, I do love me some fun bags, plus 10. Next up, concave. For her to sit down, minus 5. Obese, have fun buying 2 plane seats, minus 15. And of course, dumb truck, which tricks women into thinking they have a large butt. And I guess in a way, they do. Plus 10. For women, we have Flat, I'm not into little boys, minus 40. California Peach, not the greatest fruit, but still pretty sweet, plus 5. Fatty, which gives my brain an extra chromosome, like it still functions, but at a significantly reduced capacity, plus 40. And good God, the only holy thing I pray to, plus 50. Next up, eyes. For men, we have Lazy, tough to wear sunglasses indoors without coming off as pretentious, minus 10. Cyclops, like the chromosome in your head is just pushing them together, minus 25.
Jesus.
Are you alone? Women really don't want to be kidnapped, minus 15. And smoldering. Odele Papi Chulo, plus 20. For women, we have the Anna Taylor-Joy. I'm into kitties, not chameleons, minus 15. Carla Delevingne. Just imagine her looking up at you saying...
Okay, I like the fact that he used, like, just drawings for the guys, but for girls, he's actually putting out pictures of girls. That's a little fucked up.
This is for you, champ. Plus 20. Katy Perry, who will rev your engine and eventually key your car. But crazy doesn't matter if you're hot. Plus 20. And of course, the ahegao. Why am I attracted to this? Ugh, the male brain really...
Wait, is she looking, like, up and down at the same time? Or is that just because the picture's at an angle?
I have no idea, and I don't want to comment.
What do you mean you don't want to comment?
I don't know.
You're like, I plead the fifth.
I feel uncomfortable.
Plus 20. Next up, nose. For men, we have...
It's on plus 20?
Only way, son! Plus 10. Jewish. Talk about double whammy. Minus 15. And of course, Jamal. Objectively terrible, but your swag allows you to pull it off. Plus 0. For women, we have Button. Don't you just want to give it a little boop? Plus 5. And of course, Rhino. Should be hunted down. Minus 20. Next up, teeth. For men, we have Hockey Player. Those shots you've been taking to your face haven't been helping your game. Minus 15. Hollywood. Lights, camera, action. Plus 20. Beaver. Unless you're putting wood in your mouth. Minus 5. Vampire. Turning neck kisses into hospital visits. Minus 5. And of course, Chainsmoker. Looking too much like an R. Kelly victim. Minus 15. For women, we have Pearls. Now that's a good money shot. Plus 15.
Oh, God.
Get it fixed. Every time you're happy, it makes me sad. Minus 15. And of course, dentures. Wait, you're telling me you can take all the teeth out of your mouth? Plus 30. Next up, Jordan. We have Chiseled. Nail my body with your hammer face. Plus 40. And Weak. We all know you're a bottom. Minus 30. For women, we have Pufferfish. Better start improving your blow.
Wait. What was that? He just went... There was like 2 options of that one. So like, you have a chin or you have no chin. Basically.
Yeah.
Body with your hammer face. Plus 40. And
he just put... Andrew Tate?
Yeah.
Why does he look like that?
You have never seen that image of him before?
I have never seen that before. Hold up. I gotta lean over so people can see that shit.
That goes. That's been all over the place.
He looks like a fish. Like, I'm gonna be honest, he
Yeah.
looks like a fish.
There's so many like videos of him trying to look all masculine and drunk, and he just looks like, lack of better terms, he looks very homosexual. I'm sorry.
It's
Like he makes it look. Oh, he
you.
looks like he is trying to compensate.
You ever seen the parrotfish? How they
No.
look? They have like that giant, like that one particular parrot. I think
Oh, I think I know
parrotfish.
what you're talking
It has
about.
like that big old thing on its forehead, right? Like it has like a big old
Yeah,
ball on his
yeah,
forehead, and it has like the big
yeah,
bulging eyes. That's what he looks like right there.
yeah.
All right.
I know.
Bottom, minus 30. For women, we have pufferfish. Better start improving your blowing game, minus 20. And did I eat today? Don't worry, I got some meat for you, plus 10. Next up, skin tone. For men, we have vanilla, who spend so much time playing Minecraft, they think the sun is square, minus 5. Aladdin, run my lamp genie, plus 20. And of course, darkness. Black don't crack. Black dough crack, but black don't crack, plus
Damn.
15. For women, we have Ghost, girl who uses sunscreen as foundation, minus 5. Now don't get these confused with the Soulless, or demons sent here to kill every boner they see, minus 40. Beach baddie, sun isn't the only thing trying to kiss them, plus 20. Milk chocolate, my favorite guilty pleasure, plus 20. And of course, dark chocolate, guaranteed to make family reunions a little more colorful, plus 20. Next up, complexion. For men, we have pizza. Get your face goo away from me, minus 15. Ashy. If you want to rub down, then start giving yourself one, minus 5. And are you wearing makeup? Men can wear makeup too, okay? Plus 15. For women, we have
It's applicable.
I just pick a middle number for some of them.
Okay, I don't have any acne. I don't have ashy skin, and I don't wear makeup. Like that's those are. He didn't even give us like a vanilla one. I'm just marking that one as 0.
Yeah,
minus 5.
I
And
I,
are
I
you
usually
wearing
pick
makeup?
something in
Men can wear
between.
makeup too, okay? Plus 15. For women, we have flawless, allowing your outside to represent your inside. That's right, fake, plus 10. Depressed raccoon, this is how you get rabies, minus 15. And oh, is that what you really look like? minus 30. Next up, smell.
Damn.
For men, we have pre-gym, natural musk, plus 5. Post-gym, better hope your girl isn't diabetic before swallowing your salty balls, minus
Ew.
20. For women, we have fruity, give me that pear girl, plus 15. And
Hell
finally,
yeah.
your cooter's past expiration, minus
That's
30. Next up,
that's
voice.
gross.
For men, we have Elmo, no one's tickling you, minus 10. Vin Diesel, making her thinking about starting a family, plus 15. And of course, every accent except for Yiddish. Don't expect her to swallow when you keep spitting, minus 15. For women, we have Plain Jane, enough to give consent, plus 0. Chipmunk, yeah, and have your neighbors think that you're porking kids, no thanks, minus 15. And
Damn.
of course, heavy smoker, sounds like they had a bad transition, minus 10.
Sounded like Miley Cyrus in that one video.
Next up, tattoos, and for men who don't have any, what are you doing? Don't you want attention? Well, start by drawing hands around your neck. Yeah, that's a conversation starter. Hey, what's up with your Father Cunningham? But no tats implies white bread in bed, minus 5. Sleeve gives the impression that you're a bad boy with a substance abuse problem, plus 20. And Machine Gun Kelly, one step below blackface, minus 30. For women, we have none. Innocent, probably doesn't do butt play, minus 10. Below the neck, kinky, might put your hands in the back of her head during jobs, plus 20. And above the neck, severe childhood trauma, minus 25. Next up, intelligence, and for men, it's minus 5. Women don't want smart guys, they want confident dummies. Screw insight, wisdom, and self-reflection. Give me some impulsivity. Is it wise to raw dog on the third date? No, but it's so hot. For women, intelligence is minus 20. I don't need a smart girl diagnosing me. I need
You
a
lose
girl
points
who-
regardless. What the fuck?
Christian chick who I can gaslight into thinking that she's the problem. Next up, confidence. For men, confidence can mask your shortcomings. Unless, of course, that's being short, then keep trying to reach that noose. Plus 30. For women, confidence makes us think you're willing to ride our bike with no helmet. Plus 20. Next up, humor. For men, making a woman laugh is like unzipping their fly. It's not taking off their pants, but you're making solid progress. Plus 15. For women, it's minus 10. No guy has ever said, dude, she has thick thighs, perky tatas, and best of all, she's a comedian. Next up,
The dude's like
being
shocked.
A caring, loving individual is too vanilla. Biddies want some fight any guy that looks at her chocolate. Minus 10. For women, the nicer she is, the less likely she'll cheat on you. Plus 10. Next up, jealousy. Men hate that not sucking.
How do we lose points on that one?
Minus 30. Women say they hate it, but secretly desire it. Ultimately, they just want to be the center of attention, and getting a man heated about them really fuels their furnace. Plus 30. Next up, good with kids. For men, it's the ultimate turn on, which is funny because playing with little boys is also the ultimate turn off. Plus 35. For women, it's gross. Every time you play with kids, you want kids. Stop looking at me like you're turkey baster, Becky. Minus 5. Next up, career. For men, a great career means you either have money, status, or both. all of which are vitamins to women, plus 30. For women, unless it's massage therapist, we're not interested, minus 10. Next up, clothes. For men, a suit is like a push-up bra on a girl. It instantly makes them forget that you're a struggling adult who can't do his own taxes, plus 20. Designer, you make poor financial decisions, and poor decisions make women think you're a bad boy, plus 10. And of course, Walmart. Too poor for yourself, too poor for me, minus 10. For women, we have tight. Thank you to the man who invented yoga pants, plus 20. The why are you always cold? I knew you were a snake, minus 15. And of course, Skank City. Just a lonely farmer looking for his hoe, plus 20. Now let's talk about some exceptions. For men, we have too poor for LASIK, too poor for me, minus 15. Women, the sexy librarian whispering, make me scream, plus 20. Necklace, men, we get it, you're Italian, plus 5. Women, love seeing a pearl necklace, plus 5. Watch, men, time for you to pick me up, plus 10. Women, great, another thing we have to buy you, minus 5. Earrings, men, we get it, you're gay, minus 5. Women, shinier, more rare, plus 5. Rings, men, if it's not a wedding ring, then saw off your fingers, because no girl will be needing them, minus 10. Women, any ring on any finger, we just assume you're married. Now, not on your flight, you can't store your baggage here, minus 15. And of course, the ultimate accessory, money. For men, money buys stats. It's like the V-Bucks of real life, plus unlimited. For women, it doesn't matter. First off, our fragile egos won't accept you earning more money than us. Are you saying I'm not a man? No, I said I make 300 grand. Secondly, it's not going to change anything, because even if you're a doctor, we both know you're not paying for the first date, plus 0. And lastly, let's talk about different age groups. For men, 14 to 17, unless you're a middle school teacher with a history of trauma, minus 25. 18 to 24, gets hard, stays hard, goes hard, plus 10. 25 to 34, plant your seed in my fertile soil, plus 15. 34 to 49, pick me up from school, daddy, plus 10. 50 to 62, let me pour your salt on my pepper, plus 10. 62 plus, take what you can get, old man, minus 35. For women
Jesus
under 18,
Christ.
what is this, Drake's bedroom, minus 80. 18 to 24, is this a crime? This feels like a crime. But you know what? Being told you shouldn't do something makes you want to do it, plus 15. 21 to 34, put it in. 34 to 42, stepmom vibes, plus 15. Over 42, spoiled meat, minus 50. Now,
Oh, that's fucked.
points. Or for some of you, subtract. Anyway, if you're 30 or above, you're a baddie. 0.
All right, okay, hold on. Before we continue, tally up all your shit. Tally up all your shit.
Yeah, I already been doing it. I got a number.
Okay, hold up. I wrote everything on a paper, so I gotta tally it up. Here, where's my calculator? Ah, that's horrible. What do you mean invalid format? What the fuck, you phone? Tell me invalid format. What the fuck you mean invalid format? Okay, I don't think this formatting works.
You don't got a number?
I got a number. It makes no fucking sense. Should I retally this?
If you want.
Okay, let me try retallying this, because this does not make sense. Okay. I still got the same shit. Okay.
Because it's time to add up your points.
Let's go.
Or for some of you, subtract. Anyway, if you're 30 or above, you're a baddie. 0 to 29, porkable. -1 to -29, get it together. And below -29, there doesn't have to be a tomorrow. But whatever your score is, it's probably higher than your friends.
Okay, what did you get?
I got 260.
260? You got 260? I got 130! Got 160, dude! I mean,
Yeah.
260. How did you get 260?
Well, for some of them, like I picked a number in between if there wasn't like any options for me.
I just didn't mark anything if it wasn't for that. If it wasn't applicable, I just didn't put anything.
Oh, okay.
But I got 130. I'm over here like, oh, I wonder what Kaiser got. And you're like 260. I'm like, fucking Kaiser's a tad.
If it wasn't like if I didn't fit anything and I definitely wasn't like whatever the bottom one was, then I would just add like 10.
Well, according to what he was saying, if we have money, we have unlimited. So we're golden already from that.
Well, you are. I'm not.
Well, it's not that applicable because even making as much money as I am in California, it's just it's not sustainable.
I got like $20.
Okay, I got more than that. I think I have like 1,500 right now in the bank.
I have not been into work in like a week
What? Why?
because we're back out of like our big season of summer because school's back in. So like they barely
Oh, so
schedule anyone.
it's slowing down right now. Is that?
Maybe sometimes like 1 to 2 days out of the week, like on a weekend. So outside of that, no.
I was trying to remember what you did for work, but I remember. I remember what you told me you did.
All I have is like our on-call shifts where I only come in if someone like actually books anything.
What?
So I'm not paid regardless if I don't get
How
called.
come you don't apply to like one of those telemarketing jobs just for like the time being?
I've applied to a lot of places. Nothing has ever gotten back.
Like telemarketing?
I think like I've been looking for remote jobs too.
Just apply to BetterHelp.
Mm.
I heard those guys hire anybody that even if they're not qualified.
Yeah, I went into a place and filled out an application for like they had like a sign out, and legally if they have a sign out, they have to interview you, and they never got back to me,
Yo, Sue. I don't know if that would work, but yo, Sue.
which sucks. 'Cause I really wanted to get into that place because they paid like $15 and they were right next to the Warhammer store.
Of course, of course.
Or that would have been the perfect job. They just had to get back to me.
That's so bad. All right, let's continue.
This video with them and let them know that you're better. Because what's the point of being attractive?
Apparently not. You got better than I did.
And if there's anything you should take away from
I
this
mean, I had
video,
to
it's
crawl out
women
of
are
like
attracted to a-holes, while men are attracted to a-hole.
Yo.
You know what you want to do? Oh, you want to push that subscribe button. Oh, push the button. Push the button.
Push that button. There you go. I pushed the button.